Greetings. Due to some glitches last Sunday and the fact that I'm not preaching again till mid-September, I thought I would leave you with this little end of summer meditation. It's called, What Would Jesus Do on His Summer Vacation? What would Jesus do on his summer vacation? Would he go to Europe? Italy, maybe? Traveling by train and staying in hostels? Would he visit museums and cathedrals, smiling to himself as the tour guide drones on, then wink at his friends and whisper, "Time for a drink"? Would he lead them off to a dubious cafe, ordering plates of pasta and carafes of red wine, posing for pictures with his arms slung around his laughing companions? Or would he stick closer to home, the world situation being what it is, hiking up in the mountains, taking off his boots to wade in an ice-cold stream, relishing the quiet and the view? Or maybe he'd stay with friends at their summer cottage, Joanna, or Susanna, or one of the Marys, the kind of place where there's a hammock out back and a shelf of moldy paperbacks, mysteries mostly, and some childhood classics. The kind of place where there's always a pitcher of lemonade and watermelon with seeds for spitting contests. When it comes time for dinner, would he grab the tongs and the spatula, don a jokey apron that says, "I'd rather be casting out demons," or "Son, Savior, Grillmeister"? Would he season the salmon with cumin and dill and grin as he sets down a heaping platter? Would they all linger over dinner, telling stories and picking idly at the last morsels till the light is long gone and the candle flames sputter and still no one wants to call it a night? Or would he go to the seashore? That's where I picture him best. At the end of the day, when the grown-ups are starting to think about hot showers and cold drinks, perhaps he's still down by the water's edge, where the tide has receded and left an expanse of flat, damp sand, perfect for sandcastles. For the children are there too, with their buckets and shovels, gathering around him, hanging over his shoulders as he squats in the sand, building his towers. They bring pearly shells and strands of seaweed, decorative offerings for the castle that's now a sand village. And the older ones supervise a bucket brigade to fill the moat, and the toddlers dig with serious intent, their diapers dragging in the wet, cold sand. Later, could be, someone builds a fire there on the beach, and they bring out the hot dogs and some beers. Maybe he'd show the little ones how to toast their marshmallows just so and squash them with graham crackers and chocolate. He'd tell the best stories, his eyes shining in the firelight, their eyes shining too. And when the sky is strewn with stars and the fire only embers, would he cradle a sleeping infant and scoop up a groggy 6-year-old and put them at last tenderly to bed, salt-streaked and sandy as they are? And all the while, would he be praising God? Praise for the museums and the cathedrals and the cheap red wine. Praise for the mountain streams and wildflowers, the hammock and the stack of books, the watermelon seeds and the fish. Praise for the laughter and the noontime heat, for the candlelight and the starlight. Praise for the s'mores and the seaweed and the itch of sand between his toes, for the jellyfish and mosquitoes, the fireflies and the bees. Praise for the children and their parents, for the silence and the chatter. Praise, praise, praise for the long days and the thunderstorms at night, for the good food and the good friends and the good world and the richness of life. What would Jesus do on his summer vacation? Y'all, I'll be back in mid-September. So enjoy the end of the summer. God bless you for listening.